Boys and girls of the Mushroom Kingdom, we just got ourselves our first teaser trailer for the Super Mario Galaxy movie. I can't believe those words just came out of my mouth. So that's exactly what I'll be doing here for you guys, is looking at the actual teaser trailer, some leaks that came out months back that the entire Mario community said was fake, other little details and tidbits that we know so far, some of the people who seem to not be returning for this movie. Really, that along with so much more, but I need to hear from you guys. You see, the Super Mario sequel is a Mario Galaxy adaptation. Is it too soon? Do you care? What does this mean for Mario 3? Oh, it's so much we're going to talk about here. All right, so yes, today Nintendo did one of their Nintendo Directs, and it was heavily rumored we would get our title and first look at the Super Mario sequel. Well, before we actually saw the Direct and the confirmation, there was a report that came out that said that Universal and Nintendo had trademarked the phrase Super Mario Galaxy movie, making it seem like that's actually what the title of the sequel is going to be. And everyone then thought back to July of this year, whenever we got these Old Spice leaks of some Super Mario deodorant, because, hey, that's what the Mario fans need. Am I right? I'm one of them. Okay. And it revealed the title, Super Mario Galaxy movie, with a render of Yoshi and a render of Luigi. But it felt way too soon, so out of nowhere, and that's something you do for the third film. So everybody, including myself, was like, these are fake. These aren't real. Well, we were wrong. And they were real, because the teaser trailer announced it and revealed it, baby, with that sweet Mario Galaxy music. The title of the sequel actually is Super Mario Galaxy. Funny enough, they start the trailer with the way Super Mario Galaxy ended, Mario sleeping and a little butterfly on him. And on top of this announcement, Nintendo also revealed that they will be re-releasing Super Mario Galaxy 1 and Super Mario Galaxy 2, which hasn't been on any other platform other than the Wii, on the Nintendo Switch. And yeah, my nostalgic heart is gonna want to replay those games, because yeah, I grew up on both those peak games. I played them the right way and the lame way. Oh, what's the lame way you said? When you had a sibling and you were relegated to star collecting. Hey, let me collect all these stars. Freaking sibling. Fucking, I'm gonna punch you in your face, man. Shout out to the people who had to be star collectors. But looking at the actual context of the Mario Galaxy trailer, there really wasn't much. It truly is a teaser trailer. I will say the animation looks slightly upgraded, but I even really enjoyed the look of the last Super Mario movie. There's not much of a hint of other creatures or beings we're gonna get. I mean, I think the newest thing that we got was a Monty Mole. That pops up very briefly in the trailer, although we've never really seen him wear a Mario hat. If we have, please let me know, but from all my research, I haven't seen a Monty Mole with a hat, and it does make me speculate something about this movie, which we'll talk about in a sec. But then we get on to the castle, look at everything around it, go up above to the stars, and reveal Super Mario Galaxy. Okay, a lot of theories then with what's going on with this. We should have known maybe Galaxy was in the works or on their mind, because they had a Luma Lee star in that one scene with Luigi being caged.
There's no escape. The only hope is the sweet relief of death.
But with the post-credit scene being about Yoshi, we thought maybe that's just where they would go with it, is the relationship between Mario and Yoshi, and adapting something more like Super Mario World, which at one point was the rumored title for this movie, but looks like that's not what they're doing. I think with this Galaxy premise, it's going to allow them to adapt so many cool things within the Mario game world, because if you think back to that first movie, they were able to do so much. They not only touched on Donkey Kong Country, they also got to do Mario Kart, tons of little Easter eggs and details to other games all mashed into one film. With the Galaxy plotline and him going up into space, you could think of every planet as its own Easter egg or reference to a different Mario game. I mean, that's how I'm imagining they're going to be doing this thing. Even if we go back to that Old Spice leak, we see on the Luigi bottle, it looks like he's there on a sand planet with some Toasterinans. I think that's how you pronounce that, but it's a level in Super Mario Odyssey called the Sand Kingdom, which again, it goes to show you they're not just going to be pulling from Super Mario Galaxy. Odyssey is on the table.
And while the Super Mario Galaxy games are the core inspiration for our story, This next film holds surprises for fans of every Mario era.
Back to my theory with the Monty Mole, that Mario hat, although it doesn't look like the Odyssey hat, it does make me think about Odyssey, with the hat jumping from players to players, giving Mario different powers, but it could just mean nothing. And sticking on that Old Spice train, if we look at Yoshi's, his says Brooklyn Bounce, making it look like maybe the whole movie Yoshi just stays in Brooklyn, where he was hatched, and Yoshi might actually not be a large focus of this movie. It could be a lot like how Luigi had his own little side quest in the Mario movie. Maybe Yoshi will be back home with Mario's family just causing some mayhem. I'd feel like that'd kind of be a waste of a Yoshi, but whatever. Let's talk about the waste of the other characters that are not coming back. With this Mario Galaxy teaser trailer announcement, they also revealed the cast members that'll be coming back for the movie, and it's all the usual voices you remember: Chris Pratt, Anya Taylor-Joy, Charlie Day, Jack Black, even Keegan-Michael Key was confirmed in a Variety article, but one of the names that is missing that it looks like is not coming back is Seth Rogen Donkey Kong. I guess it makes sense. Maybe they have more characters or different ideas planned, and Donkey Kong just doesn't fit into the idea of what Mario Galaxy is. Plus, with the rumors that he's possibly getting his own spin-off movie, maybe they're just busy doing that. So although I love Donkey Kong and it sucks that he's not going to be part of this, I think it's all right and it makes sense. But another reason I think it's like way too soon to do Mario Galaxy, and that feels like such a bigger idea for the third film, is because now in the second film, they have to introduce us to Rosalina, and it's wild to think we'll get an appearance of her before Daisy in this universe, where it felt like maybe that was the obvious character that they would introduce in this film. People are also pointing back to how Peach's backstory in this universe is that she comes from a different planet and that she's longing to find out where she came from. I think Mario Galaxy will also touch upon that, is where Peach came from, her family, and maybe Daisy is there, some connection to Rosalina. I would be okay with that, but I cannot believe it's a Mario Galaxy movie, dude. If I did have to speculate and wonder, then what do they got planned for Mario 3? I know people were throwing out, oh, it'll be a Mario Odyssey movie. No offense to Odyssey, great game, played it on the Switch entirely, but to me, Mario Galaxy is still way better, and going to Odyssey for the third film would be a step down. You have to up the ante every movie, so okay. Would they actually try doing Smash Bros? Are they going to find different characters in different planets and somehow have them merge? Doubtful, but hey, a guy can dream. Another idea I had is a Mario Party movie. I feel like you could maybe pull that off. Have some sort of twisted Squid Game-like plot where all the characters we've met these last couple of movies have to face off each other in some sort of tournament, and then you just have them play Mario Party games. I'd totally watch that. I know some people are thinking like, oh, Mario Sunshine. Again, to me, that's just like, that feels smaller scale than Galaxy. Galaxy is literally such a huge concept. They could do maybe a Mario Sunshine reference in one of the planets in Mario Galaxy, but to give it a whole movie, I don't think so. So I don't know. We'll have to wait and see. All is to say, though, very happy, very excited. I really want to know from you guys, what do you make of Mario Party Galaxy, the movie actually happening? Thoughts, theories, and speculation. Leave it all down below. Don't forget to like, subscribe, follow me on Twitter at 3C Films or on TikTok at 3C Films. But as always, I'm Chris. Take care.